Hello everyone, my name is Havian and today I'll be showing you some early Granblue Fantasy Versus RPG mode gameplay from the English version of the game. I've known about Granblue Fantasy for a while now and I've always wanted to try it because its world and characters seem interesting, and seeing it always gave me these old school Final Fantasy vibes. Every time I ask people if I should play the mobile game, they tell me that they enjoy it, but not to play unless I have a ton of time to devote to it, since I'll need to prepare myself for a lot of grinding if I want to catch up. My interest in the series rose even higher after Cygames announced Granblue Fantasy Relink, a multiplayer action RPG that I'm really looking forward to playing once it's released. And that's mainly because I'll be able to experience a Granblue game on a console in one of my favourite genres, and the fact that Platinum Games assisted with some of the combat design is a huge plus. But since Relink doesn't seem to be releasing anytime soon, my first glimpse into the world of Granblue will be through Granblue Fantasy Versus, a new fighting game from Cygames and Arc System Works. The main thing that caught my attention with this game was how they're merging fighting games and RPGs. Thanks to Marvelous Games, I had a chance to try out the RPG mode in the game, and even though the time I had to try the game was really short, I can at least show you some of the gameplay that I recorded of this mode. Playing RPG mode reminded me of games like Odin Sphere or Streets of Rage, but with a much deeper combat system, since at its core, this is a competitive fighting game. But even though it is a fighting game, it still seems accessible to new players or people that are more familiar with action RPGs. Something that may seem different for a fighting game like this is the fact that each character has skills or special moves that have cooldowns after use. Pressing R1 or holding R1 and pressing the down, forward or back directional buttons will execute a basic version of these skills. Holding down circle while using the skills will do a powered up version that has a longer cooldown, but these same skills can be done by using standard fighting game inputs like quarter circle and square to do a technical command version that has a shorter cooldown than the other inputs. Which means beginner players will still be able to pull off special moves easily, but advanced players will have more flexibility to use different versions of these attacks depending on the situation. So far it seems like this will be the mode where you will learn more about the Granblue world and characters through the storyline. The story is presented through a mixture of cutscenes and visual novel style conversations between the characters, and before you head out to missions you'll have a chance to customize your character and their equipment. Upgrading and progression systems seem to be similar to the one used in the Granblue Fantasy mobile game. You assign a main weapon to your character and then you use other weapons that you found during missions to boost your character's stats and add passive skills to them. It seems like these weapons can drop in different rarities too, so there may be a bit of grind in there for people that want to get the best equipment for their characters. I definitely didn't get enough time to explore the progression systems as much as I would have wanted, but that's how it seems from a first glance. It seems like there'll be a lot more to see in RPG mode, like the online co-op and some of the bigger bosses that you can take down. But since I only had roughly 20 minutes to play, I didn't really get far enough to explore everything. So for now, here's some gameplay of what I did see while I was playing the RPG mode.
Quest clear. なんとか。どうしてこんなことに。何かの間違いだと言ってください、カタリナさん。
さあルリアを渡してもらおう。
カタリナ、どうして今になって帝国に味方するだなんて。そうだぜ、オイラたちは空の果てを目指して旅をするんじゃなかったのかよ。
応じないのならば剣を構えろグラン。さあ剣を取れグラン、決着をつけよう。
やるしかないみたいだ。
カタリナ、どうして。任せたぜ相棒。
行きます。レギンライブ
カントマ
テイ
強いな。
引き寄せ
牽制する。
ケーキだ。そんな
どうだもらった。牽制する。
そんな
どうだ
テイ引き寄せ
好きだらけだ。そこはケーキだ。
引き寄せそれで
受けてみろ。
引き寄せ
本気を出せ。カットどうだ牽制する。
まだだ。
カット
すごい威力だ。
そっち
テイ
牽制する。どうだケーキだ。強いな。
テイどうだどうだ
そこだ受けてみろ。悪くない牽制
レギンライブ
ケーキだ。
どうだ
ワンダーケイン今こそ氷の花となるアイスクレ
レギンライブ
遅い。なるほど。そこはケーキだ。
レギンライブ
カットボ受けてみろ。そこだ悪くない。
これでどう
さすがだ。
Quest clear.
よし
And that's all there is for me today. I'll be picking out Granblue Fantasy Versus, so expect more gameplay from me soon. So if you want to see more Granblue or action RPG gameplay videos, don't forget to subscribe and click that bell so you can receive notifications as soon as the videos go live. And if you enjoyed this video, a like would be appreciated. I'll be making some new videos very soon. But until I make those videos, I'll see you all later.